Richard, last year you won 27 races, a NASCAR record, and you're off to a little bit of a slow start. Do you think anybody can catch that record in the near future?
Well, it's really hard to say. I didn't think I'd ever set a record like that, but I did, and anytime they set a record, somebody's after it, so it'll be set, or broke, but it'll be a while, I imagine. Although if I could get lucky, or Pearson, or CALE, or a lot of us, if we go ahead and run the races, then it's very apt to get broke, but it just looked like it was pretty hard for us to do, and it took about 10 years for them to break a record of 18. So I'd say it's going to be here for a while.
You need a lot of luck when you have a string like that.
Well, I don't know if you call it luck or not. I guess you would have to call it some luck, but it's just the way things are supposed to be, and you have to do the best you can. You work on the car, and the boys work real hard, and then the driver has to drive pretty hard, and then, like you say, it's got to be not particular luck, but a lot of circumstances that come in that allow you to go ahead and win the races.
You're off to a rather slow start this year, and you've had some mechanical problems. Nothing really serious, so I don't believe.
No, we hadn't anything serious to happen. We just had been having little things that knocked us out that when we were setting the record that we was lucky enough not to have these things happen. So right now we've won, I think, just 3 out of 12, which really is not too good considering we won 60% of the races last year. But we got to a slow start last year, and maybe I believe this is a little bit slower start than what we did last year, but I told them if we had a slow start last year and a slower one this year, maybe we'll wind up even better this year than we did last year.
How is your car running right now for Sunday's race?
Well, so far it's running pretty good. It's running right at the record right now, but I imagine after we get to run a little and run a little bit more on Friday that we'll run a little bit faster. But a lot of times the track gets slick, so really you can't really tell. You just go out here and run and set the car up the best you can, and sometimes you run faster than the record, and sometimes you don't.